Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bee Buds. I'm Yoshi.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Big Dowdy.
The disembodied voice is Kyle, who had an unfortunate TikTok dancing accident and is no longer of this plane of existence.
Yeah.
You do realize that does sound like Baylor's last name, right?
Yes,
it is
Charlie. No.
This is spelled differently, so it's not his last name.
Exactly. This is D-A-U-D-Y.
And we're back with Dishonored. They make the same sound.
So I can use any there, and it's fine?
Ooh, he's got you there.
Which
Which
one?
Which type of there?
You have to say it almost spells, because people say the Sam word.
It's true. So Yoshi, you said you're teaching children linguistics. How's that going?
I mean, it's going pretty okay. It's a big difference between having them read things and then like picture letters in their mind. So generally it just goes like, all right, if I say the word split, what letters do you picture? I'm asking you, Kyle, right now.
Bananas.
Oh, that's my favorite letter.
Oh, letters. My brain thought you said words. Okay, take two.
All right, so Kyle, I'm going to do this free. You're my student now. We're going to have to...
Okay. Okay, like I said, take two, round two. That was a mulligan. Let's take this from the top.
Everyone gets a mulligan, yeah. Everyone gets one mulligan.
Yeah.
Josh gets him for kills. Kyle gets him for letters.
Yeah.
I've never... So, Kyle, when I say the word split, what letters do you picture?
W, N, X. There we go.
I love the response, Kyle.
Thank you. You're
What's
welcome.
the first letter you see when I say split?
Oh. S.
Awesome job.
Sorry.
I'm
For
trapped
some
here, by
reason-
the way.
So Yoshi, for whatever reason, my brain thought this was somehow some sort of like letter Rorschach test, which is I don't know how my brain managed to get there, but it did.
All right, could you spell split backwards for me? Quickly.
CILPS.
Awesome. Here's some gems for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so speaking of our struggles with teaching children and sometimes 25-year-old adults,
Yep.
I work in a school, and I am in charge of helping kids with math who might need the extra help. And believe it or not, I'm actually decent at math. I know, viewers, I know. There's a lot of evidence to suggest my brain doesn't work, but
Yeah.
it does on occasion.
In fact, I was a little worried when you followed what just happened with I teach kids.
Yeah. Listen. When I'm being paid to use my brain, it works. It's weird.
So, Josh, what I'm getting from this is you maybe want to try to pay him
For B-Buds, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm being paid in exposure right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
But so the other day, the day before spring break started, I was helping this kid. I was helping this kid with his geometry test, and he didn't know anything, like literally nothing. And I just said, okay, I'm going to tell the teacher, give him a 0, and I'm just going to bite the bullet and try and teach him everything on the test in hopes that he gets something out of this, instead of just sitting there and doing nothing. But this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
My god. I was so unbelievably frustrated because we were trying to figure out the length of this hypotenuse on a 30, 60, 90-degree triangle. And I boiled it down to him with this specific formula, which is multiply the length of your smallest side times 2, and that gives you your hypotenuse. And the length given was 12 on the shortest side, and I said, okay, man, what is 12 times 2? And this kid looks at the 60-degree angle labeled for him of the triangle and says, 12 times 2, yeah, that's 60. Doesn't even reach for his calculator and answers me 4 different times saying 12 times 2 is 60 until I'm like, pick up your calculator, type in 12 times 2, please. and he was just like, sir, you're frustrated, aren't you? And what I wanted to say was, yes, absolutely. I'm very angry. But what I said was, no, we're here to learn. And I said it in that exact tone, too.
Are you sure he's picturing numbers? Don't you even... All right,
Slide!
I'm in the house.
Well,
Let the rat's
Yoshi,
nibble on him.
Put him right there
Yoshi,
and let
like,
the rats kill him.
Yoshi, I had him to where he was writing. Like, I had written down everything. 12 times. Like, I'd written down everything.
But I mean, is he getting like the concept of numbers like as like them existing? Because I think that's the biggest problem with math is that we teach like kids and people that like numbers, multiplication, this is how it works, when it's like, what's the real world application? When we use it all the time, it's like real world
Counting
application.
armies.
Like, I will tell you...
It's like, can I finish the example first?
Yeah,
that
sure,
sounded a lot ruder than I meant it to. Can I finish, please? No, it was... It's like talking about maybe like packs of markers. Mm-hmm. Like if you say like 5 times 4, it's like you have 5 packs which each have 4 markers in it. But if you say like 5 times 4, it's like, when am I ever going to like do multiplication with things?
Yeah, try turning everything into a word problem for him.
It's not a word problem. It's getting him to picture it at first.
So, I've worked with this kid enough to know that he legitimately just did not want to take the effort to punch the numbers in his calculator. Which is why it was so frustrating.
Is he allowed to have a calculator?
No. He was allowed to have a calculator on this test. And he just didn't do it.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to have a calculator?
Sometimes, have you never had a math teacher who just forbids calculators?
I have, but I didn't have a cell phone at the time.
Yeah. No.
Well, once cell phones started, being popular, my math teacher started being like, "Yeah, you have calculators everywhere you go."
Oh, I never had that.
Now, I will let you know, my mother forbade me from ever using a calculator growing up. That was not fun when she tried teaching me how to do square roots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for your loss, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was just a frustrating test day, and just because it's like, all the kid had to do was type in 12 times 2 into his calculator, and we would have been done, but we were there for like 10 minutes. Until I finally gave in and just said, please use your calculator. Just do it. End my suffering, and then you can leave.
Well, that was weird.
That was weird. Hey, psst, hey, you see that new WandaVision episode?
Hey, man, you know what 12 times 2 is? My geometry teacher's kind of an ass.
And up we go. Crunch. Yeah.
Alrighty.
So that's...
Yeah. So, the joys of working with children. Charlie, you work with children every day, right?
No. I don't know what you're expecting me to say here.
Well, I don't know. Just something.
I mostly work by myself every day.
The dream.
The dream. Anyway,
I've gone full days without speaking to a single coworker.
What I would give.
Hell, a single other person.
You ever work with that, you ever work with somebody who's like, they're a pretty nice person, you get along well with them, but it's like, if they ever suggested, hey, let's hang out after work, it would be like, nope, can't do it, don't want to hang out with you. Because I work with a dude like that who's nice enough, but I would never want to spend a second of my free time with him.
Why?
He's just... I don't know how to phrase it other than there are parts of him I find deeply unlikable.
but like what?
Then it
what
sounds like
parts?
he's not like.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Feeling.
I know it's just how to explain it. So I know with the other teachers in the math department, a lot of things he will do will be like he will walk up to a teacher and be like, "Hey man, how's it going? I would like advice on this," and then somebody will say, will give him advice, and then he will spend his next sentence basically telling you why the advice you gave him was bad, but like in a really roundabout way, so that way he's not directly saying that I was a terrible idea and I won't do it. Just like, I don't know if I would want to do that, and blah blah blah, and just like, and a lot of teachers are frustrated because they're like, then why did you come over here if you're just not going to listen to me? You know, so it's a bunch of stuff like that. Like, you know, talking to him in the teacher's lounge is okay, but when it comes to like professionally, I can't hardly stand him.
Now, have you been asked out by him?
There were a few times where I felt like he suggested it, and I was just like,
hey, let's go.
What did he say that made you think that? Was he like, hey, let's go get a drink, or...
He never was directly like that, but he was just kind of like, he like looked at me and was like, man, what I would give to, you know, go get a drink after work right about now. And it was just kind of like, I was just picking up on a vibe of like, let's hang out.
Right.
And I
don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll never happen.
Yeah, exactly. And I immediately was like, yeah, I can't wait to go down to Indy to hang out with my friends too. You know, I shut that down real quick. I don't want him getting any ideas.
Right.
All right, no funny business.
Yeah, I've seen this channel.
Yeah, it's never funny ever.
Oof. All right, goodbye everyone. This has been B-Buds.
All right, this was the finale. This was the series finale to B-Buds. Who knew?
The last episode ever. Thank you. I'm deleting the whole channel. I'm never gonna go to drinks with Kyle.
Yeah, fuck you, Kyle.
Yeah.
How dare you insult this channel like that?
I just insulted myself. What are you talking about? No, listen, guys, you misunderstood me. Only my content isn't funny. When it's just you two, it's great.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, you know, I'm glad we understand each other.
I'm kidding. You add
something.
Just don't ask me to go out for drinks.
Yeah. Listen, we're keeping
for no reason in particular. You know, not related to the conversation.
We are keeping this relationship strictly professional.
I know. I'll say I've had plenty. That dog just fell asleep in front of you.
It did.
That sounds like someone was alerted.
That was a dog.
Nice.
That didn't work.
I've had coworkers that I get along with and would never want to go out to have a drink with them. But I've never liked them. I just get along with them.
Oh.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Sounds yeah, that sounds like it. I mean,
He's just kind of watching you, isn't he?
I have a job to do. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound.
Hello. Man, they're just watching me do this, huh? Well, not that guy. He turned. Maybe they shouldn't have those gas masks on.
Yes. I feel that we've reached a turning point tonight.
Yes. Good luck on your assignment. When you're permitted to leave.
God, those guys are so formal.
Yeah.
So, I forget. What's our business with Dowd again?
He killed the Empress.
That's right. Remember, man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I saw that plot point over a year ago. Yeah. Yeah.
In the wiki, no, in his brain.
Yeah. In my brain.
That's what I call
Wikipedia.
his brain.
Yeah. Ask me anything, I'll know it. Guaranteed.
How many
Guaranteed?
clicks does it take to get from Mayday Parade to Jesus?
72.
Wrong. It's like 5.
Oh.
Because everything's like 5.
Yeah, 7. What is it? Is 6 degrees or 7 degrees
I
of Kevin
forget.
Bacon?
I forget.
I thought it was 3
I think it
degrees.
might be 6. It's
3.
not 3 degrees.
Okay, how many clicks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
I have a Tootsie Pop.
192.
Okay. I'll remember that.
All right. Are you going?
And when you're wrong,
I'll
and
come
when
for you.
I'm right, you will be on your knees praising my glory. Thank you very much.
oh, that guy's right there.
Oh, that guy's just...
Man, imagine if his neck worked and he could look up. just imagine.
no, he's looking up right now, just like, please don't do it.
He's just
Don't
like,
notice.
come on, man. I'm 30 days away from retirement. I don't need this.
I'm 30 days away from assassin retirement. Is he gonna
I
lean
like
up against this
corner
wall?
more.
Oh yeah, look how cool he is.
Well, let's compare the sites he's chosen. So one has a bunch of rubble in front of it.
The other one's pretty clear. This one's got this.
No. See, this is the corner where he goes to take like anonymous smoke breaks, so that way nobody can see him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, clearly no one can see anyone in this room because he can't see me.
Okay. He was
What
turned
was
on.
that?
All right, that works.
Just throw him.
Drop. I
Just get a good
did.
jump and just toss.
Sleep darts. No.
Oh no.
I wanted that.
Now, Yoshi, what if those were sleep bullets, though? Would you use those?
Aren't those just bullets?
Yes.
Yes. But it's like
No.
the Archer characters in comics that have like comically changed arrows. the ones that would knock you out have like the fist on them. The punching
Yeah.
above.
Like, that was what was missing from the Arrow TV show.
Yeah.
Oh man, could you imagine if they attempted to do that goofy stuff right there? Oh, that would have been so good. Might have been really bad, but it would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Flash is for, isn't it? This guy's
I
not even looking.
thought the Flash show was supposed to be pretty good, at least season 1 and 2.
Doesn't he fight like a shark on land?
That sounds very familiar. I don't know. I've never actually seen the show. But isn't
I think they're broken.
I think you're right. I think
This guy's staring in this corner.
I think you just skipped this room, Josh.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Just do it.
I mean, no one's looking this way, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Can I go up there? I can't. Help me!
Leaving him there is the worst punishment.
Yeah. You ever been soft locked by like your own incompetence?
That's what between a rock and a hard place. That 28 hours. Is that what the name of the movie was?
128 days
Which
later.
one?
No, wrong. Was it 128?
Incorrect.
Hours? The guy who gets crushed by a rock.
Is it 127?
I don't know. I'm asking.
The movie where
maybe
the
that would have triggered something in your mind. I don't know.
The movie where the dude cuts off his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 120 something
That's
hours.
getting soft blocked by your own incompetence, right?
How is that own incompetence?
Well, did
It is
anyone know where he was?
127 hours.
I think the whole point was that it was like just a terrible run of bad luck.
Yeah, but you prevent bad luck with competence.
Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Like-
that's why.
Yeah, that's why every time you go out, you have to tell people exactly where you're going,
Well,
and then you have to make sure that
you do.
So Charlie,
sometimes people don't do that.
I know, and that's incompetent.
so
That's fair.
Charlie, what you're saying is, if I go outside and I tell the world, everybody, God and nature, I am going to Walmart, then I will not be T-boned by a drunk driver on my way there.
No, but doing other things like watching out and not running that red light you just ran.
Yeah.
that would get
Whoa,
you.
Hold on. Who says I'm running a red light? I know how to drive.
No, well, what about the other person running the red light?
Well, I simply won't run the red light.
But he might.
No, we're not talking about you.
You got
running the
T-boned,
red
so
light.
he's crossing you somehow. Which is implying a red light or a stop sign. Someone missed their signs. You have to be on the lookout for that while you're driving. Yes, getting T-boned, while it's not your fault, it can be prevented if you take the right precautions. Sometimes.
True, like being an attentive driver.
Yeah.
Is what.
Well, sometimes you'd have to be very attentive.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Charlie, remember that time that the person crossed the cement median
Yeah, I remember that.
to U-turn?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god! What?
You turned over a raised median.
But did you get hit there? No,
It was
because
very
you were
we
being
all-
attentive.
Yes, but it was close.
It was close.
So this dude really just did not care
And I wouldn't
about
fault
his
you.
car.
But I'm saying that if you are competent enough, you would not have... And sometimes that level of competence just isn't realistic. But... But, I mean...
So-
you
so-
could
so-
prevent nearly every situation like that.
So you're saying there is a level of competency that theoretically is possible where you could avoid every bad situation because you are good enough to get out of its way.
Yes.
Okay. So what you're saying is you have to be God.
No, I'm saying you have to get good.
Well, I played Dark Souls, so I'm good to go, baby. Let's do it. Let's go tempt fate right now. Yoshi, kill that man.
This is the exact opposite of what you were talking about, the competence thing.
No, but if
And
I'm
so
so
sometimes,
competent...
there's lapses in your competence as well. Like, I had a lapse in judgment, where I decided I hadn't eaten all day because I was getting my blood drawn, and I got 6 vials of blood drawn, and I drove back like 20 minutes, and I rear-ended someone because I got distracted. Because I had no food and no blood in me.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I shouldn't have done that. I should have either asked for someone to pick me up or gotten food.
Or eaten. How long has he
But
got
other
spare
than that,
ride?
I've not gotten in any wrecks. When I'd consider that pretty competent.
Okay, fair enough. So, okay, then tell me if you would label this as competency. It was a green light, and it was my turn to go.
Yeah,
And
that's what green lights mean. Yeah.
yes, exactly. So I start going forward, and this dude on his motorcycle pulls in front of me, and I am like milliseconds away from hitting him if I did not slam on my brakes in time. It was like he didn't even skip.
No.
That's why I say.
This is your only one, though. This is your only mulligan, Josh. I will remind you.
All right, then I'm gonna have to wait till he picks up that freaking book again because he was there forever and then just decided I'm not gonna read anymore.
Why don't you teleport behind the guy you were choking out, sleep dart the guy you need to get, and then choke that guy out. Or you could sleep dart them both. It's really easy.
Yeah, okay, he does just immediately turn. That was unfortunate timing.
On when Dowd's turned around.
And see, Josh, I would say it was incompetence that you didn't learn his route precisely.
Your entire conversation, he was sitting there reading a stupid book.
But I would say that learning that would have been just unrealistic. So I don't fault you that much. So go on with your motorcycle story, Kyle.
Oh, just it was a green light. I was going because I had no reason to stop. But then this motorcycle, it was like he came out of nowhere, just cuts across me to turn into the gas station that I'm driving by, and I almost hit this dude square on if it were not for me hitting the brakes at just the right time, because I know the light he was going past. I know exactly I know how it works. There was no turn light on for him to go.
Right.
He just,
even if there was, you had right of way.
Yeah, exactly. And he just decided, yeah, I'll go. Like I said, it's like he didn't even see me coming, even though it was nighttime and my lights were on. So my question to you was then, was it competence on my part that I didn't hit him, or was it incompetence that I was even in that situation to begin with, where I did almost hit him?
Uh-oh.
Oh my. You got a knife.
You do have a knife.
I do. Whoa.
Oh
you know, Josh,
God,
there is a way around the mulligan thing. Just
What?
dying. I would say it's incompetent of him to do that. It was competent of you to notice it and stop. You could have been more competent.
Yes. I think the moral of the story is we could always be more competent.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone could.
Yeah.
I think that is Charlie's message.
Yes.
It
was a very inspiring message, despite Charlie being very condescending about it.
That's what we love about B-Buds, is we have so much camaraderie, and you can see so much of that camaraderie next time on Dishonored.
Bye, everybody.